EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to downtown Detroit and Ford Field, the home of the Lions. And thanks for having us in. Mike Tirico and Greg Olson with you. Buckle up, partner. I think this is going to be an aerial show. Both of these teams giving us the hint that the ball's going to be in the air a lot in this one.
Oh, no question. I think both teams were very clear in our weekly meetings that that was going to be the plan. And what we see right now in today's modern football, Mike, is the direct correlation between explosive plays, in this case, two teams that rely on those explosives coming in the passing game, and the direct ability to score points. At the end of the day, this is who can score the most points. And if you want to score points today, it's going to become by throwing the ball deep downfield as often as you can.
Here is Cam Little, ready to get this thing started. And off we go from Ford Field. Oh, and he gets it all wrong. Penalty flag's going to come in. Going to mark this one out beyond the 40-yard line. They'll begin here on the ground. And he's going to be very close to the first down marker. Out of bounds after a gain of 9.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And I'll tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass. And if they can continue to generate these big explosive runs, I don't think they need to go away from it.
They'll stick with him again. And this defense, they have come to play. Second straight loss to start the game. Trying to pick this one up on the ground. And he's going to be brought down right on that yellow line. But the official signal, he's got enough for the first down.
Nothing worse than a 3-and-out if you're on offense to start the game. It's just a bad way to start for any offense. So nice job at not allowing that to happen. Got some good blocking at the point of attack. And now they're going to see if they can get into some more of these opening script plays as this drive continues. Based on the routes downfield, it looked like the protection was designed to give the quarterback a little bit more time to wait for things to uncover downfield. So give credit up front to the defensive line. Immediate pressure early speeds up the quarterback's clock. He's got no choice than to get rid of it, probably a little bit earlier than he would have preferred.
Whoa! And he's going to be out of bounds down at the 30. 18 yards on the connection. First down, 49.
So think back to earlier in the week, Mike, and they told us they want to get him going here early and often. So I expect plenty of passes to head his way as this game unfolds.
A first down throw for Nix. Quick throw, taken in. And he's in! Randy Moss! Touchdown, San Francisco. Exactly the way they scripted this one. A beautiful opening drive, Greg. Able to find the end zone on the game's first possession.
And, Mike, the word that comes to mind looking at that drive is execution, and that's exactly what they talked about all week long. They wanted to come out early in this game and establish an early rhythm, and that's exactly what they did with that touchdown drive.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. This fielded at about the 9. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
At their own 23-yard line.
Check, Bobcat, check, Bobcat.
Play action now. It's Burrow going up top. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will Cam Little comes on now for the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Lions come right back to tie it at 7. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. A return now from the 4. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there. And open right side. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
Brings up second.
And this is where the versatility of the tight end position really starts coming into play. Not only do they have to line up with their hand on the ground, but they can occasionally split out in the slot. And man, they're too fast for linebackers, and a lot of times they're too big for defensive backs.
Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd and 8. Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And they'll stretch him out to the sideline, but he'll be taken down for a loss.
And it's 3rd down.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. How dependable is that guy? It's Greg Olsen. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
And the 49er.
That is a big gain for the 49ers.
A gain of 30.
And even 30
and the
yards.
49er first down.
Here's 1st and 10. Working out of the gun. It's Nix. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
11 more yards. That's another 49er first down.
Nix out of throw it here on 1st down.
And these are the type of splash plays that can have an impact, especially as the game goes on. So offensive line has to do a better job to make sure that they have this protection shored up and that this isn't a sign of things to come.
Get about 6 before he's taken down.
A 7-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd
From
down.
the shotgun, here's Nix. Forced to his right. He'll try and get there on the ground. And he's going to be brought down. And with that tackle, we hit the end of the first quarter of play.
It's 4th down.
It's the 49ers with the football to start quarter number 2, as they've got it with 4th down coming up.
Captain, ready. Ready? Chill.
On 4th down, here's Nix. He dives, and what a catch for the first down. A gain of 11 there, as the decision to go for it pays off.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
On 1st down, here's Nix to throw. Exiting the pocket right, and he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice job initially by the quarterback. He feels that immediate pressure, and he's able to escape the pocket. Now, you're hoping somebody uncovers. One of your targets becomes free, but it became pretty clear that he wasn't going to be able to have anybody to deliver the ball to, and does the right thing by getting rid of it.
And they continue to churn out first downs. What a drive. It continues now with 1st and goal.
Yards. And the 49er first down.
They'll try to run this one in. And he'll go down back at the 4-yard line.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming. He's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
Now back at the 4 for 2nd and goal. A quick throw on the RPO is complete, and he'll take it on in. Colby Parkinson. Touchdown, 49ers.
The kicker on for the point after.
Aubrey, good with the extra point. And the 49ers will move out to a 14-7 lead. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. That ball going to hop into the end zone. It's a touchback that will come out to the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Here's Burrow. Left side, he's got a good one. And he's out past the 30 and out of bounds. Remember, he had the touchdown on the opening drive, and here on drive 2, he gets a first down with that catch.
32-yard line.
On the set. Hey, check that. Street. Go! 60 Eagles to 79 Broncos.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow.
The offense goes from feeling really good about the previous play with a real nice pickup to then on the ensuing play ending up going the complete opposite direction. Really nice job here by the defense immediately getting back on track. What do the coaches say? Just play the next play, and that's exactly what they did.
That's Ibuka in motion. Now 2nd down throw for Burrow. Out right and catch me. That's Ibuka. And he will dive into the end zone. 77 yards. Touchdown, Detroit. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer. Because right now, they don't have one for this guy.
We are all square, 14 apiece the score as this one's away. This is fielded inside the 5. He'll get across the 20, welcome down to the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
Knicks now on 1st and 10. Flushed to his left. That's caught! And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. A big-time play for the Niners. 35 yards.
First down. 1st and 10 at the
Throw it.
42-yard line.
Knicks. Open man is Thornton. He's got it.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
And he's in. Randy Moss. Touchdown, San Francisco. His 2nd touchdown of this first half.
The kicker on.
And the show continues. What a first half he's had, Greg. A 3rd touchdown pass with that one.
Mike, what stood out to me the most so far is just the amount of space these guys have had to operate Me and my staff at halftime are revisiting this game plan. They obviously felt good about it coming in, but I don't think there's anything to feel good about thus far.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in that landing zone, the ball only comes out to the 20-yard line. That's Ibuka in motion. On first down, Burrow. Here's a ball thrown deep right sideline. And that is hauled in on the right sideline. Right inside the chalk. A heck of a catch. A big play at a critical juncture in this game. 55 yards on the game.
First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
60 Bison.
On the RPO, they'll get this to Ibuka. And he's into the end zone yet again. Emeka Ibuka. Touchdown, Lions. What a half he is putting together. That's his third touchdown already.
That ties the game.
This is turning into a monster game. Let's keep an eye on this. 3 touchdown catches alone in the first half. Could be a record-setting game. Now return coming from the 7. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
Here's Nix to throw. That's into the hands of Horton. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. The Niners use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in the opening half. They'll come up first and 10 at the 40. Back to throw is Nix. Up brings it in left side. Now a timeout signal for him, and we'll get it with 10 seconds until the break.
Brings up
Second and 5.
At the 45-yard line.
To throw is Nix. Forced out wide. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half. 3rd and 5. Nix from the gun on 3rd down. He's going to let this one go deep. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play here in this first half. We have hit halftime. We'll take a quick break, come back, second half of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Look good on the offensive side in the first half. Will it carry over? We're about to find out. Second half is underway. That one's going to skip into the end zone for a touchback. They go play action for Burrow. The blitz overwhelms the offensive line, and down he goes. Carson Schlesinger in there for the sack. He forced his way through. A loss of 9. Worked to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Check. Go check. Let's go. Warriors, 70 Timberwolves. Hurt. Panther 11. Mustang 19. 7 Pirates. Go.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. Well, that helps. It's going to be a much more manageable 3rd down, getting some good yardage on that 2nd down play.
After that 1st down sack, I think we both kind of looked at each other and said, all right, well, there goes this drive. But a really nice job there in the passing game on 2nd down. That big chunk brings them from 2nd and long to now at least 3rd and manageable.
He's got his tight end. That's Johnson. And he's going to have the 1st down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on 3rd down.
Well, they finally are able to convert on a 3rd down. And, Mike, when you look back at a box score, some of the biggest indications of how well the game went, of course, you don't want to turn the ball over. How do you execute in the red zone? And then how are you on 3rd down? 3rd downs typically lead to long drives. Long drives tend to lead to points. It's not a real complicated formula. Stay on the field. The more snaps, the more plays, the better.
At the 33-yard line.
From the 33, here's 2nd and 9.
19, 79 Broncos.
A tight end in motion now. Play action now. It's Burrow. He'll air it out down the middle. That's over the middle and intercepted. That's the safety, Jesse Bates. And a nice return will set them up in good field position right at midfield.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
They'll run it on the inside handoff. What more could you ask for on 1st down? Nice run of 8, setting up 2nd and short.
42-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
The RPO, that one is complete. And he'll be brought down after a short pickup, but that is enough for a 1st down.
And the 49er 1st down. A gain of 3 on the play. 1st down, 49ers.
Now Nick's going to look to throw. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
I can guarantee you that interception he threw on the previous drive, that's still in the back of his mind. You got to know when to take a chance, and you got to know when to just throw the ball away and live for the next down.
He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down. Working out of the gun, it's Nix. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
Nick's gonna throw for it. This is intercepted. Picked off by their rookie corner. And he is gonna bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown. So they make the decision on 4th down to try to go for it. Instead, it goes back the other way for a pick 6.
Yeah, and anytime you go for it on 4th down, you're saying, hey, we don't mind rolling the dice and taking some chances. In this case, it backfires. The defense is able to capitalize, and they take it all the way back the other way.
So the lead is 7 now. Here in this fourth quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. This will be returned from the 6. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Throw it here on first down. Flush to his right. Now he'll run. And he's out of bounds after a pickup of 3.
Nothing open here downfield. I think it's a good job just getting to the edge, getting something positive, getting out of bounds.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's second down and 7. From the shotgun, here's Nix. Going down the center of the field, open man, and it's taken in. And he will take this one in. 70 yards. Touchdown, San Francisco.
Well, it seems this game is kind of getting to the point, Mike, where it's defense optional. I mean, both these teams are really just having their way with their opponent. They're going up and down the field, and after this long touchdown, yes, this is great if you're a fantasy player, but it's not so great if you're a defensive coordinator.
And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchdown.
35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Ready? Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Go, Rick. Check smash, check smash.
They'll send a tight end in motion. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
35-yard line.
Here we go. Check, Viking 18. 19 tight, 19 tight. Mustang 19.
Rolling right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he's got another one. Emeka. Touchdown, Detroit. What a night he's having. That's 4 touchdowns in this game alone. Extra point by Little is good. And the Lions will go up by 7.
35. 49ers 28.
So the lead is 7 now. Here in this fourth quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. This returnable from the 4. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. A first down throw for Nix. Forced out left. Throwing left side there, but it is incomplete.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. He's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
On second down, it's Nix. That is caught downfield good for a Niners first down.
49-yard line.
Throwing is Nix. Get this complete. It's Cup again. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. They'll pick up 23 on that one. First down, 49ers.
First down, San Francisco.
And now he's not spiking it, it's a fake. And that is incomplete. A little trickery with the fake spike, but it does not pan out.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Get about 6 before he's taken down. Time now becoming a factor as we get to third down. He stopped at the 11, but that is enough. A first down picked up as they are getting close.
That's another 49er first down.
They'll stay on the ground. And he ran right through one tackle, fighting forward. Good gain on the ground of about 7. The Lions call their first timeout, and they'll get together prior to the second down play. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he will take this one across into the end zone. Touchdown, 49ers. Taking care of business on the ground to get the score. And, Greg, the big guys up front, they deserve some praise on that one.
Absolutely, Mike. And it really only takes one guy to distort the defense and win his block. But in this case, give credit to the entire unit. They did their job, and they reward their offense with a touchdown.
All even. Fourth quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? Terrific return. He's taken down just shy of midfield.
First and 10 at their own 46-yard line.
This is first and 10. Now it's the Arizona product that is Jacory Trotsky-Merritt. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
A loss of 2 brings up
2 minutes to play in regulation. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. Here comes second down.
Here we go. Panther 11. 18, Pioneer. Hurt.
They'll drop to throw. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down.
Great job there defensively, separating the man from the ball. And this is the moments of the game where you need your best players to step up. And this guy's showing what he's capable of doing in the game's critical moment.
Burrow from out of the gun here on third down. And that is incomplete.
When this offense took the field, in their mind, Mike, they want to end this game in regulation. You do not want to play for overtime. And now as this fourth down comes up, I think this coach has a decision to make. Do you remain aggressive and keep the offense on the field and try to end it here? Or do you make the safe play and punt the ball away and settle for overtime?
Here we go. Nike 18. Warrior 70. 19 Lion. Dragon 60. Mustang 19. I got you, baby. I got you.
Burrow throwing on fourth down. Oh, the blitz gets there. He is sacked. And they turn it over on down.
So as an offensive coordinator, you have to have answers for what the defense throws at you. And in this case, your quarterback is sitting back there. He has nowhere to go with the ball on fourth down. He ends up taking the sack. And now you're driving.
And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. And Detroit's going to use their second timeout. And they'll get together prior to the second down play.
In order for you to be able to operate out of this 4-3 style defense, Mike, the key is your defensive tackles, their ability to penetrate, their ability to be game wreckers. That's exactly what we saw here, his ability to get back there, make the stop at the line of scrimmage, keep it to no gain.
And he's going to be close to the first down. Just a yard short of the line to gain, so that'll bring up third and short yardage. He'll run. And he's going to have a 49ers first down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert on 3rd and 1.
I think this is one of those play calls, Mike, that really just comes down to understanding your personnel. You realize, okay, your back is not one of those big bruising guys running up the middle on 3rd and short. Instead, use the speed, use the vision, get him outside the offensive line, and let him find that space to pick up the first down.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9.
They'll come up for 2nd and 9. They'll run here. And he will work his way to the 11-yard line. Good running and a first down.
And we're starting to see the fruits of their labor paying off here. I mean, they've used this run game to throw a bunch of body blows throughout the entire contest. And while some of the carries didn't result in much at the time, it's clear they're starting to take its toll on this defense.
They'll keep it on the ground. And this time they are ready for throw for a loss. And it's 2nd down.
You know, anytime you're talking about an interior defensive lineman, it's always easy to talk about his size and his strength. But what stands out to me, Mike, is his ability to move his feet, turn those hips, get penetration in the backfield, and take the running back down for a loss.
Timeout 49ers. That is their second. And they'll get together prior to the second down play. Here's the 3rd and final timeout for the Lions. And they'll get together prior to the second down play. This kick is good. And the Niners are going to move out in front. So a win here for our visitors, the 49ers. They get themselves into field goal range for one final shot. The kicker delivers. They avoid overtime and come away with a 3-point victory.